There's 1302 peeps. Just wanted to touch base with you about this week, April 27th through May 1st. Almost there. This week it's about getting a good draft of your video done so you can get some response and some feedback. Those people who have been participating have done well. I gave people the option of either critiquing other videos or beginning to think out what's going to be in their video, and they did a good job with that. And as I mentioned previously, it was nice to see y'all's faces in your short videos as well. So I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna briefly review the work today, and then I'm gonna give just a few tips about videos going forward as well. Or again, they can be presentations, software such as a timed PowerPoint with regular transitions and videos or audio, or also Microsoft Sway or Adobe Spark presentations as well. All of those could work. But basically what we're going to do this week is we're going to just read a little bit more about scripting or planning things out as well. And again, what's going to be on the screen for how long, paying attention to pace. You want something on the screen long enough for the reader to read it and understand it, but not so long that people are like, oh my God, how long is this going to take to get to the next screen as well. We want some kind of visuals, and again, it could be an image, it could be a video, it could be a graphic, it could be a combination of things as well. And you want the sound going on as well. It could be you're speaking slowly and clearly, it could be music, and again, just whatever you think is appropriate to that as well. And so we're going to be reading a little bit more about script, looking at a template as well. And then our writing task is going to be to write out just a script. And again, it doesn't have to be word per word what you're going to say, but a time thing. So the first 15 seconds or 5 seconds, I'm going to do this. And this is the image, and this is the sound. The next 30 minutes are going to be this. This is what's going to be on the screen. This is what's going to be heard as well. And just a brief plan for your video as well. So that's what we're going to be doing as well. A few things technically now. Second of all, before I go on, the goal is not to produce a television-worthy video necessarily. I want you to practice using the technology, number one, and number two, be thinking about the difference between the more traditional ways of writing, the essay per se, and other ways of getting your word out through different media. By the way, I shot a card around my finger. That's no horrible disease or anything like that. Anyway, and that's what we want to be doing. So Robin used a video called, video editing program called Movie Maker, which looks to me to be really easy to use. It's free. She produced it very high quality very quickly. So if you want to try Movie Maker, I'll just mention that as well. It's not a project endorsement. It's just so you did a good job with that as well. Second, when you turn in your final projects, they really need to be hosted on some kind of streaming platform like YouTube. If you upload an entire video to Blackboard and I have to download it on my computer here, I will never get to watch it. It will take too much time. So again, upload it briefly to YouTube or some other streaming platform. And again, you can do this very privately. You can just set it so only the person who has the URL or the email address can watch the video. And on Thursday, I'm going to show you how to do that. Upload and control the privacy on that as well. And those are the two basic things I wanted to mention. And I've already talked about pacing a little bit. So again, we're not after perfection. We really just want you to spend time with technology and thinking about moving one message to another. That's really the point. Or one message from one medium to another. That's really the point of the exercise. I look forward to your work, and I'll see what you come up with this week. Thanks.